Hello, everyone. Welcome to another edition of Taco Josh Gaming. It is great to have you here on this Monday morning. Back with no internet issues. Replaced my router, so we should have no more issues. Appreciate everyone understanding. Intense music. Okay, so when we last left off, we had just found out that there was a coup at the castle. So now we're... Hey, Smitty, how are you doing?
I thought we'd see fighting throughout the city, but it's dead quiet.
Either Dohalim's allies have been arrested, or they're keeping a low profile.
Meaning the rebels are occupying the palace? Let's hurry up and kick those bastards out.
Wow, we just got like to go in. You'd think they would cover the outside a little bit. I'm doing all right. Got a little bit of a headache, but that was the reason for my delay. Was a little bit of
quiet for a siege palace.
Such a
for
huge
that way,
place
but
is
oh well.
spooky without all those people here.
They're probably waiting to ambush us.
With so few Renans here, I guess this is what it's like when the Danans are expelled and the ruling minority are all that's left. My money's on them using Zeugles to even the odds.
I don't even see any Danan guardsmen.
The fact that they're not at their stations tells me they really have been driven out. We all swore an oath of loyalty to Lord Dohalim. My fellow guards wouldn't abandon their post lightly.
Hey, be savage.
Speaking of which, where the heck is he?
How could this be happening?
Any idea where we should go in the main building?
Let's try the Lord's chamber.
Worth a shot.
Alright, second floor. Hey, King Leo, how's it going?
Hey, Law, you can bust that wall open, can't you?
Well, let's give it a try and find out!
You sure about that? From what I hear, that thing can stop even a cannonball.
On second thought, let's see if there's a release mechanism. Somewhere.
Hey guys, how's it going?
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out.
You think that shield will save you? Astral energy! Full throttle!
Its armor's too strong.
Then I'll split it open!
Be my guest.
Barely a blip on our radar.
Oh, that was a treasury. Okay, I was gonna say.
dispose of the trash.
I see one, eh?
Here's the evil.
Take down their defenses. We got flyers.
I've got this. Let a marksman hit.
Astral arts?
That's my
All
cue.
yours.
If it's in the sky, it's mine.
Shut him down. Take this.
That's how that's done.
This should make for some good weapon crafting material.
That enemy looks strong. I bet it'll be worth our while.
Oh man, I hope I live long enough to regret this.
I'll end you! Swordblade Alpha! Score! Devastation!
They really don't give up, do they?
It's over! Escape!
Oh yeah.
I've been doing really great lately. I think this is a key to the noble room of the castle.
Noble what?
The room at the northern end of this floor. Maybe the release mechanism is in there.
King Leo, that membership badge looks pretty nice on you. Just gonna say.
An opponent like this should be easy. Engaging! That's enough!
Now, you'll have no
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclops!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Alright.
Right, here goes! You escape! Devastation! You're mine!
I gotta get rid of Devastation.
All right. There are enemy forces here, too?
They must be predicting our movements and deploying accordingly.
So they figured we were coming all along, is that it?
Alright, let's go get the barracks and the meeting room.
An opponent like this should be easy. Not done!
Oh yeah, hey Johnny
No
D,
scratches
how's
on
it
my
going,
shield
buddy?
or my armor.
Little help! Do it!
I'm the true gunslinger around here.
You know, the more I think about it, this palace is way too big for its own good.
Wrong
Tell
room.
me about it. Plus, where the hell were these soldiers in Zook? What was all this time?
Normally, the Zeugles are kept in specialized training facilities. And only get let out in cases of emergency.
Like this one, for instance? Let's dispose of the trash.
Oh
Our
yeah.
work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
Hey, buddy.
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Out of our way!
Bring him down! You escape! Fire support! I'm going in!
Air thrust!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Is that some kind of note the rebels left?
Hey, it mentions the release mechanism we're looking for. But
This isn't enough to go on.
Did I miss the other one in the barracks? I must have missed the other one in the barracks.
Out of our way!
Hey, get toasty!
Oh yeah.
I've been doing really great lately.
Little help!
Engaging! Report! Mission! You're mine!
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
Alright.
An opponent like this should be easy.
I see one!
Its armor's too strong.
Oh yeah.
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm
It
right
is.
behind you, Shion. So what is Mahag Sar exactly?
One of the 5 realms of Dana. From the sound of it, Kelzelik had some dealings with them.
Yeah, I'm playing with the controller. This is on PS5.
I won't forgive you!
Bring him down!
I'm a PlayStation streamer. At least currently.
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Dining hall will be useless. Let's hit that treasury room now that we have a key.
Hey,
Ooh.
look at that. No holding back.
This'll be a piece of cake.
We're not finished. I'll have to take my revenge on you.
Eat this! We've got fire!
I've got this. Let a marksman handle it.
All yours!
Now you see what I can do.
It's over! Be still! Rising Falcon!
Oh yeah.
I've been doing really great lately.
Ooh, a cocktail dress. Yeah, but I want the treasures. Oh well, let's... So this is the... Oh, I should probably heal Alphen. So this is the part of the show where I shamelessly plug, you know, please like, share, subscribe. And if you'd like, join my membership. It's got three levels with some interesting perks at the top two.
I won't show you any mercy!
The second one has once or twice a month
Keep our eyes
members
on the
only live chat, and the third one has weekly or once or twice a month board, depending on how many members we get, board game night. So that's pretty awesome.
An opponent like this should be easy.
This one's mine.
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my arm.
So I'm pretty proud of those perks. It's something different than what we usually get. Now my mouth is dry, so I can't speak. The first floor is locked, huh? can the controls be played with one hand? For this game, no. This is more of an action RPG with your characters. If it was a traditional JRPG, I would say yes. But this one, no. Hey Dennis, long time no see. They did both of these, if I'm correct. Apparently not the guard's room.
Right.
Ooh, recipe.
Looks like some solid equipment.
Nothing.
Right, here goes! Bring him down! Anything
All right.
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
These guys are cute.
See what I can do!
You can
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
Okay, that's this room.
Look! Another note from the rebels.
If we combine it with the note we found before, then there should be a key inside a cabinet in the office.
Great. Let's see if we can find it.
Of course. The office I've been in like 8 billion times.
Go no further!
Engaging! Fire support!
Now! Thunderblade!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Here, switchy, switchy, switchy.
Even if Dahnans and Renans aren't on completely equal footing here, both sides still cared about each other. And now we have to fight some of those same Renans inside the palace.
Don't forget, we're here fighting to keep what makes this realm so special alive.
Gone!
Now you!
Confiscated!
Here I come! So strong! Then I'll split it open!
Be my guest.
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm
All right.
Shion.
Hey, look. It's almost like there's a boss fight coming up. I guess we better save.
Finally get rid of the wall?
To think they would hide it in Lord Dohalim's personal quarters. The nerve of these people.
They won't get away with it for much longer.
That's right. We have to hurry to the Lord's chamber. Let's go.
All right. Leave us.
Well, well, if it isn't the slaves and the traitor. I don't remember giving you permission to enter the palace.
So it's true. You really are the one behind all this, Kelzelik.
I don't remember giving you permission to speak either. Know your place, slave.
Now we see his true colors.
Yeah, a despicable excuse for a human being. Though really, I guess that makes him pretty ordinary, huh?
Kelzelik, you were Lord Dohalim's most trusted advisor. His closest ally. Why would you betray him?
Don't be a fool. I didn't serve him because I wanted to. I expect a mere slave would know, but there are many powerful contenders for the position of Lord. A contest of strength determines the one who will be Lord and undisputed ruler of a realm. There is no choice in the selection. If my master had any ambitions of becoming the Sovereign, I would have gladly served him.
But he had no intention of fighting for the crown.
Indeed. Can you slaves even imagine how that looked to the rest of us? Enduring the whims of an ambitionless lord, all we could do was wait for the end as we suffered through our humiliation.
You want suffering? Try being Dahnan for a day.
So you plotted against Lord Dohalim in secret. And when my brother found out...
And I would do it all again if it meant returning Menancia to its rightful state! A realm where Dahnans are slaves and Renans their masters. It's the natural order.
Enough! Who are you to decide what is natural or rightful, traitor? Miguel. My brother. He dreamed of building a world free of suffering. He gave his life for that dream. And all you've managed to build is a lake of death! You killed my brother. And now you'll die for it!
Ooh.
My brother's dead because of you!
Why should I concern myself with the passing of one pathetic slave?
Have you no shame?
Oh, no, no!
Careful! It has some kind of camouflage!
Take this! Be still! Aim for their weak spot! Crumble! I'll finish you here and now! Strike! Be still! Slide! Point flash! Here I come! Now I'm in the groove! Swallow blade!
Hear me! Flame of Jerry! Clear the
Tackle!
Water! Heal the head!
Take this!
Feel! Go for the stockpile! Law! Get toasty!
Bird strike!
Glacial spear!
Here I come!
Shining supernova!
It's over! Lightning
More
thrust!
where that came from!
Tackle! Point flash!
Feel! Enemies incoming!
I carve through armor! Then we'll take them down! It vanished again?
Listen carefully and keep your eyes peeled.
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you! Ignite!
If it's in the sky, it's mine!
Here I come!
Here goes! I never miss!
You're finished!
Here goes!
Whoa, wait!
It's weakened!
Be still! This ends now!
Now,
Do it!
He dead. That was easy.
You filthy slaves are despicable!
This is also available on PS4, Smitty.
Your dreams of attaining lordship are no more. Give up, Kelzelik.
Attaining lordship! Ridiculous! Only those who possess a master core can become a lord. What, did you think just anyone could do it?
But then, what were you trying to accomplish with this? Didn't you betray your lord?
Yes, that's true. However, there are other lords.
Other lords? So you mean...
At last, the truth is revealed.
Dohalim, where have you been this whole time?
Cleaning up. Kelzelik, you've made your last of these.
The fruit of Helgen?
It can't be. You found my production facility?
Correct. And I tore it down. But something still troubles me. It's clear that this is no ordinary fruit. Nor was the equipment used to grow it. You couldn't have done all this without outside assistance. Indeed. Something like this must have come from another realm. Mahag Saar, perhaps?
You actually expect me to talk now? At this point, the contest for the crown will be over soon enough. And you will finally receive the punishment you deserve for your weakness.
I've already received my punishment. May this be my final act, as the Lord of Elder Menancia. Go. To Mahag Saar, Ganath Haros, wherever you think you'll find a suitable lord.
Are you alright with this? He killed your brother after all.
He did. But then I thought, he's nothing more than one common, ordinary Renan. He's not worthy of my time or my anger, right?
So after everything, was the dream of coexisting just a dream?
What is that?
Those are the cheers of the brave Danans who overpowered Kelzelik's forces.
Wait, they challenged the Renans?
Indeed. A militia made up of Danon guardsmen, Renan supporters, and of course, the Gold Dust Cats.
Do we have you to thank for bringing them all together?
Regardless of what your original motivations were, your dream of coexistence saved countless lives. And now, those people out there are fighting to keep that dream alive. That's something real.
Be that as it may, they do so now by their own hands. These people no longer need any lord.
Where are you going?
To put an end to the crown contest. So long as its madness persists, peace will remain ever out of reach. I cannot allow it to continue.
Well, then you kind of meet
The
our
crown
thing.
contest impacts far more than just the Danons. You're choosing to fight Lenegis and the entire Empire.
I am well aware. However, if I wish to keep this dream from dying, then I have little choice in the matter. Besides, it's the least I can do.
So you're gonna go out there and make that dream real on your own?
You may be decided on your path, but that doesn't make it any less difficult.
Why not walk that road with us?
Pardon?
You heard me. We're fighting to liberate the Danons. You're fighting for the people of this realm. I'd say we're on the same path, really. It would only make sense for us to walk it together.
Danon dissidents, side by side with a Renan lord? Not the least intriguing invitation I've received. An invitation which would only be proper courtesy for me to accept.
I'll take that as a yes.
Hey, where'd Kisara go? I don't see her anywhere.
Maybe she just needed some time alone. A lot's happened.
That makes sense. She did just lose her brother after all.
We ought to keep moving as well. So long as there are lords who draw breath, we have a mission to complete. Kisara's a big girl. I'm sure she can handle herself. We should hurry on ahead to our next destination.
I guess you're right. And it is a lot safer here than it was. What do you think, Dohalim?
I am not sure I have the right to say anything as far as Kisara is concerned.
Fair enough.
Sorry to hear that, Smitty.
Well, I, for one, would like to say goodbye if we get a chance. Let's keep an eye out for her as we leave.
What's Kisara going to do now?
I'm sure it's complicated for her.
There we go. That all she has, I guess. Alright. And he's got all of his. Alright, there we go. Let's get moving. Hey, I can open these doors now? Oh. They just go to these areas. Never mind. Hey Joe, how you doing?
You all arrived here from Cyslodia, yes? In that case, you should depart via the south gate, rather than the one you arrived through.
It plays like neither of those.
After all that, Kisara never came back to see us.
I'm surprised she slipped away without us noticing. Where would she even go?
It's...
I hope this place survives.
Basically,
you think the Dahnans and Renans have a chance of getting
you
along?
normal attack with your R1.
We didn't really
and
do
then
much
your
to
special
change things
attacks
around here, did we?
are triangle, square,
This realm had its own
and
walls to
X.
overcome. And in the end, it was the people themselves who decided to break them down, without
And
any help from us.
And then each of your party members has like a
I hope they
special
keep
like
going.
over the limit
I really
ability
do.
that you can hit with your
Yeah,
D-pad,
well, if
and
you
you move
say
around
so,
with your
I guess.
stick, with your sticks,
All right.
and that's
I
fighting.
leave command of the Gold Dust Cats in your hands.
You've got nothing to worry about, Kisara. I'll do your brother proud.
Looks like it's time to go. Take good care of Zare for me. All right, Lagiel?
You've got it. Stay safe, Kisara.
Did you come to say goodbye?
Actually, I was wondering if you could use another companion.
Nope.
Huh?
Well, we certainly don't mind you coming along. We just figured you'd stay behind and help rebuild. These people could use you.
Oh,
I thought
Dolahim and
much the same
Kisara are
thing.
gonna totally
However,
like have romance.
in the end, something changed my mind. Ever since Miguel died, I've been thinking a lot. About where I went wrong, what I should have done differently. You know, that sort of thing. It's true that our dream of coexistence saved many Dahnan lives, but we were naive and short-sighted. I was so wrapped up in my idea of how things should be that I didn't see the problems that existed right in front of us. I thought we had been given a utopia. And so I never bothered to look too far past its surface. I chose to be ignorant. And because of that, because of me, my brother...
Miguel's death wasn't your fault, Kisara.
Perhaps you're right. But in the end, it was me he entrusted this dream to. I learned that nothing in this life is free, or gained without sacrifice. Now that I know that, I'll just have to figure out what else I don't know.
So, decided to join us?
I have. And hopefully I can continue to protect Elde Menancia from outside the dream world, for the sake of those still inside.
And here I thought you joined for an opportunity on my life.
In all honesty, I'm grateful to you. I truly am. I don't blame you for what happened. But I must also leave your service. No longer will I be defined by protecting a Renan Lord. From now on, when I fight to protect my dream. All I ask is that you do your part. That you fight alongside me. Not just for those who used to believe in your dream, but for those that still do. Dohalim.
I understand. I'm no longer a lord anyway.
Well, this crew just gets bigger and bigger. All right, where to, team?
We make for Mahag Sar, the Valley of the Four Winds.
Uh-oh, Rin. Let's put Rin roll.
Yeah!
What?
I have the recipe. I have, like, everything. How? I hate you. Let's leave this place.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle?
Oh,
Mahag
Hootle.
Sar. That makes 4 out of the 5 realms that I've visited now. Don't get careless!
Don't tell me!
Double Demon Fang! Sword Rain Alpha!
I'm ready!
We did it!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Hey! Hootle's quivering! I think we're about to be real lucky!
Let's see what you've got.
Lightning Thrust! Take this!
We've turned the tables on them.
There are still 4 left.
Right.
No time to...
Your power is a spectacle to behold.
Well then, I should probably think about tonight's menu.
Hoo! Hoo hoo hoo!
Yep, he's up there.
Hoo hoo hoo! Hoo hoo hoo! Maybe something's going on in the forest.
Yes, I just don't know where the forest is anymore. So, you know what? Leave me alone.
Get lost!
Lightning Thrust!
I'll take you all. Impressive, Dohalim.
Float like a butterfly and sting like a bee.
Stay rusty! You gotta jump for cover, okay?
Strike! It's over!
Hold up! Is this as valuable as I think it is?
No.
There's something in the water. I didn't realize there was a pond here.
Yeah, this is Taka Pond. And it happened to have saved my life once upon a time.
What do you mean?
As a kid, I survived life under the past lords by escaping here when I needed to. It's terrible to swim in, but great for catching a bite for dinner away from Ren and eyes.
Bear in mind, our rations back then weren't enough to live off of. You had to take matters into your own hands if you wanted enough food to survive.
But how did you catch them? With your bare hands?
That might take a while. Fish are prone to swim away at the first sign of trouble.
I'd put bait or a lure on a line and use it with a fishing rod.
You must not be familiar with fishing if this sounds new to you. Here, let me show you how it's done.
Why is there always fishing in games?
I hope we catch something decent.
Indeed. Hungry bellies are counting on this.
You're still not done fishing yet? Boring.
You need patience to fish.
Ha!
I've got something. Well, that wasn't much of a challenge.
Nice! You caught it!
Alright. Done fishing.
And that's all there is to it.
Wow. It seems like you need to have good reflexes to catch anything. I don't know if it's really for me. Kisara? I think I've seen enough.
Oh, sorry. I guess I'm just in my own little world when I go fishing.
Looks like we're going to be here for a while.
That's how fishing goes. You wait for a bite, and then the real battle begins.
Miguel told me that different fish live in different regions, and you have to pick the right rod and lure for what you're hoping to catch.
But that doesn't change the fact it's a giant time sink.
Of course, each fish has its own unique flavor, too. And some of them are supposed to be extremely delicious.
When you put it like that, maybe it's worth me trying my hand at fishing after all.
You're just in it for the food.
I was hoping we'd get to fish during our travels. And it just so happens I made sure to grab my brother's old rod before I left Vicente. So, if you ever feel like fishing when we've got a little downtime, just let me know.
Good to hear. Thanks for showing us.
Okay!
All right. Alright, I'm back, guys. Sorry about that.
I'm always amazed what healing arts can...
Ooh, equipment.
do.
Just doing...
Hey. Is it just me, or have those two barely spoken a single word to one another?
I know, right? But after everything that happened with Miguel, is it really any wonder?
Kinda puts a damper on the whole journey though, huh? How long do you think they're gonna keep this up?
If it bothers you that much, why don't you ask them?
Why do I have to ask?
How come you walk together like that?
She really doesn't beat around the bush.
You mean Kisara and myself?
You hadn't noticed? You've been practically joined at the hip ever since we left Vicente.
I guess it's force of habit, most likely. I was always ready to protect him, should the need arise. It sort of came with the job description.
Right. From being in the Elder Menancia Guard. Although, Dohalim's pretty capable of defending himself, isn't he?
Having guards doesn't necessarily mean the one being guarded is weak. No one's perfect all the time.
Even so, it's not like they're entirely wrong, Kisara. You're no longer in my employ, after all.
I don't know. I mean, if it's what she's used to and you're both comfortable with it, then who are we to judge?
But she doesn't serve him anymore. It isn't normal for her to keep following him around like she still does.
You know, she's probably right. And a lot has changed over the last few days. I guess it wouldn't hurt to rethink our relationship in light of the new circumstances. Perhaps I'll give it some thought after all. Does that sound all right by you?
Of course.
You might want to stop asking his permission for every little thing while you're at it.
Sorry. It's not that easy, shaking off old habits. I'll probably need a little time to get fully used to it.
I'm impressed how well balanced the... thing is.
Alright. Alright, guys. I'm going to call it here. I've got some things I got to attend to, unfortunately. So, gotta stop it short for today. But I want to thank you all for watching. And until next time,